Okay, now back to that apology from a meteorologist at the National Weather Service.
Yes, we apologize as well for the technical problems. But Linda's back with the mea culpa.
We are back. We're back. The miracle of technology. We now have sound. Yeah, you know something? A lot of people looked at this, and we were talking about this today, not just us, but people out on the street. They really appreciated this. This is a guy with the National Weather Service. His name is Gary Szatkowski. This is one of the tweets that he sent out. He said, "My deepest apologies to many key decision makers and so many members of the general public." And this is another one. He went on to say, "You made a lot of tough decisions expecting us to get it right, and we didn't. Once again, I'm sorry." But you know, at the end of the day here, predicting the weather is really not an exact science. So what went wrong with the blizzard of 2015? New York, parts of New Jersey, and Pennsylvania were expected to get as much as 2 feet of snow. Most areas got about 8 inches. Our very own Nick Gregory says storms are more difficult to predict than the public realizes.
These storms are not the most common type storms. They don't happen on a regular basis, so we still learn from these storms as they develop. As good as our forecasts have become, they're still not perfect.
Nick says that as Long Island was getting hit last night with a huge amount of snow, the models showed that the snow was still moving very close to the city.
Some of the computer models were starting to suggest that we were going to get less. Some of the computer models were still saying that we were going to get it. So you sort of got to play which model do you trust more.
A meteorologist with the National Weather Service near Philadelphia, Gary Szatkowski, felt so bad that he tweeted numerous times apologizing to the public for getting it wrong. By the way, an apology from the National Weather Service is rare. This afternoon, Louis Uccellini, the director of the National Weather Service, held a teleconference, and he said he understands the tweets.
National Weather Service meteorologists feel a tremendous sense of responsibility and pride to get weather forecasts right. And when a forecast is not verified, we do feel personally responsible.
However, Uccellini says forecasting is not a perfect science, pointing out that sections of Long Island did get the predicted 2 feet of snow, and Boston got even more. In the end, Uccellini says local and state officials made the right decision to shut down roadways and public transportation. Okay, so what are they going to do now? Well, the National Weather Service says it's going to take a look at what went right, what went wrong. It will look at its models, do some analysis, and as they always try to do after every storm, try to figure out how to do better in the future.